Welcome to Traffic Jam. My name is Leroy. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody was safe and what a blessed day. I know it's Monday is pretty you know what. I hope everybody's going to have a good week, man. I'm just going to talk about today and talk about the man, the ruler as the truth about Oma Femi's push. And let's do this right now. Now, Obafemi, the ruler, if everybody knows the man, is a diamond in the rough with the WWE. If everybody knows him from NXT, uh, he's been there for at least quite a while, building the character as it is, and he's a unstoppable force. And I'm just gonna give you my observation about him and tell you why that WWE needs to be extremely careful with this guy. WWE is having a you know what right now. Now, with this guy that you see on the screen, Obafemi is going to face Brock Lesnar. Everybody knows the next big thing at the time, the Incarnate Beast. As you know, that Paul Heyman is saying Brock Lesnar at Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam, man. And if everybody knows, I'll do a quick stint as it is. He won the King of the Ring last month, and I know this, and I'll just do a snippet of this. The man is gonna hold off his title shot for the whoever's the champion currently right now. Roman Reigns, the heavyweight champion, and CM Punk, the undisputed champion, as it is, to take down the beast, Brock Lesnar, at Hell in a Cell SummerSlam, which I'm hearing that they still gonna feel like they're gonna have it as the first match, but I feel like this should be the main event. But WWE will do anything they want, man. Obafemi in his push right now is calculated, strategic, and protected as it is. And I like Obafemi as the character. The man has it all, but the one thing I'm gonna have a problem with, and this is the only thing I'm gonna have, is WWE creative and all this, man. And I understand they're taking their time with this guy. Now they don't want to give him the Goldberg treatment. If everybody knows Goldberg, the jackhammer, your next treatment where he obliterated like 99% of the roster. And if everybody knows that Goldberg had that streak, I think he had like 100. They were saying a estimate of 150 win streak during that time, even with the live show tapings as well. Um, Gone through like at least less than a minute, under a minute or 2 minutes with him. And I understand this is like the same thing I'm seeing from Obafemi, man. It's just he has these 2 to 5 minute matches. Now, if everybody watched NXT during this time, now the only person that he had good fused with in the ring was Trick Williams and Devon Evans and Ricky Saints. And it's crazy that Ricky Saints beat Obafemi um at damn, I don't know. I think it was some show in San Antonio that they came here and beat him for that NXT championship, which that is crazy to me. Everybody gotta watch that match. They really do, man. And him being on the main roster right now and all this momentum that he has is people are behind this guy, and I'm talking about the crowd is behind Obafemi big time as it is. And I just believe that they need to bring him in. Now, I wish that he would go after the championship for SummerSlam, but they just want to focus on him as it is, as the ruler as it is. And you don't want to bring him on the roster just to be the Goldberg man, because he got to have a long feud with this. Now, after he have this match with Brock Lesnar, what they're gonna do after that? So, and I'm just gonna give you a anonymous of this is that I'm just gonna give you like my concerns with this guy, and it's not against Obafemi. As I like him as the person, I believe he's a good dude. At the end of the day, his elite presence, his aura, his athleticism. I think he's 6'4", 300 pounds. That moves like a well, he used to do track and field, and he was a shot putter, in Alabama, an elite athlete. His promos are really unique. I would say I wouldn't say mid, but it's getting better. I just need to see more of him being a pro, but he doesn't sound like he does sound like he has a confidence and authority and a convincing in his voice, and he has main event potential. He has the size, the charisma, the presence, the athletic ability, and the believability in him. He fits all those boxes, and I know WWE is being very careful not to overexpose him to allow his strength to shine while steady building him into feature attraction. Because he is an attraction, man. He really is, man. I know everybody's not believing this guy right now. The man has it. Now, the only thing I am concerned about is the risk of repetitive booking. And this is what this falls on WWE. You can't have him destroy opponent after opponent after opponent after opponent just to get this, because you're gonna overexpose him. Now, I am concerned about him during this time, and I'm talking about Triple H, the game, that damn good, the Cerebral Assassin, the CCO is having a lifeline with this guy. And I understand that they're bringing him slowly and they're trying to build him up as it is. But you don't want him just go on a Goldberg street as it is, just destroy everybody. Now, I understand they messed up the King of the Ring because they lost credibility because, like he's going to just hold it out and not face. Because usually the King of the Ring, that gives you a elevation of either a title shot, uh, whoever has the title, and you face them the next pay-per-view, which they call the PS, which it's so cheesy to say that these days, man. I miss the pay-per-views when they have King of the Ring, man. But it's Night of Champions, man. It's stilted into King of the Ring, which they have Queen of the Ring, man. And I just understand that Brock Lesnar is gonna pass the torch to this guy because Brock Lesnar is gonna go on his own terms. Now, is this gonna be his last match? It looks like it's gonna be his last match, but you never know with Brock Lesnar, man. He at the end of the day, he wants to do good business and give the rub to this guy right you see in front of him. And I truly believe Olafembi is the guy that is the next guy in the decade. Now, maybe the only thing that I am going to be concerned about is you got to get him some guys like a strong heel faction. Now, they'll say the Bloodline is a strong heel faction, but I can't take that Bloodline seriously as it is because Roman Reigns in his career is just doing all talk. Now, he has earned the right. He has put WWE on his back as it is, but it's just that you need like a hateful, like you need a strong heel faction, like people will like get pissed off at, like find ways because if you look at in the I would say the Ruthless Aggression era when they had Triple H, Ric Flair, Batista, and Randy Orton at that time, with Evolution was terrorizing the freaking you know what. And I know everybody said that that was the Triple H show, which it was. Um, is doing wonders for the people because they did where they were, and I used to get really upset with this guy that he is taking over the show, like him going after Goldberg, going after um, Scott Steiner at that time, having feuds with. I mean, I could go on and on, but that should be a strong fashion there. I could see the bloodline in this, but it's just that I just think that Obafemi, man, needs some strong heel opponents. I don't think you can have a heel going against him just to go against him because I feel like nowadays with these heels and baby faces, man, it's intertwined with things now, and it's so confused, man. And I do believe Obafemi needs to understand like when you're what position you're in. Because the position he's in right now, it's like otherworldly as it is. And WWE could screw this guy up big time if they book him poorly as it is. Because I know they're bringing him carefully to get with the right people that he can feud with. But they're gonna need a strong heel faction to make him legitimate and protect everybody. Now, I could use it as like, okay, they can like I'll give you an example. I would say if the Vision, and I know, and I'm just using an example, guys, the Vision, like with Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, Austin Theory, um, Bronson Reed when he comes back, and Maxine Dupree in this could make a strong fashion with this guy, and they could do something with this. If like they use like a body part, like they use like a hammer or like take his arm out or his shoulder out just to make him vulnerable and has to sell it as it is, but can sell it like to make him advertise this. Like you need they need a strong heel faction to make this guy legitimate. And Oba Femi is the future of the WWE, and I could put Trick Williams in this because he has an aura himself as it is. I think Javon Evans coming on his own. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he hasn't been on the show for the last couple of weeks, but you get the idea, man. And Obafemi um he's learning on the fly right now. I understand people are really concerned that he's too good too fast. I think they need to like wait till he gets all the not the credit, but just wait till everybody gets. But I just feel this. I think WWE has a lifeline with this guy right now because nowadays the crowd wants this guy to be a champion as it is. But I just feel like if he becomes a champion, who he's gonna feel with, man? Gunther, I could see that. Um, I could see. I think that's the only person I know who's a strong. Maybe Drew McIntyre if he wants to come a heel again. I wish Cody Rhodes could be a heel. I think it'll do wonders for him. CM Punk being corporate. And I could talk about CM Punk as his latest stint for a little bit, but that's for another video, another day. I could see him as and I always says he should be going corporate man Punk to do something, or like have TKO build a faction like the Board Room just to take down the wrestler as everybody else that's in the locker room and make people frustrated. I just feel that Obafemi is the guy. I am rooting for this guy as it is. Um, the future is Oba. Everybody loves him. Everybody at the crowd loves him. Now, I know the dance could be overdone, like doing that dance like this. I it like I would just say the fans love him, man. It's just that WWE can book him poorly as it is, as repetitive booking, just to be an unstoppable force. Um, because once these guys are gone, like Brock Lesnar and the rest of them, who you're gonna have with the feud with, man? Because that's gonna be the big question as it is. Like I would like to see Amos that's in AAA, but he's in AAA right now. I think he'll be the first opponent just because he's a big dude. He can take the big down like this. Like bring almost from AAA. I think they could do something with that down the line. Give that Undertaker versus the I forgot what that other guy called name. God rest his soul. I can't remember. Like Gonzalez, something, that big dude. Even though that was a terrible match at that time, but at least do something to make it legitimate. Because you don't want him to win so quickly and have that main defined setbacks. And great legends used to become bigger stars, overcoming having meaningless loses and challenges. I just believe this guy needs to carry himself like who he is right now, the ruler, and stay in character, man. Because his presentation is off the charts. I like this guy's future with the WWE. I'm just concerned about the WWE's booking committee. As you know, Triple H, Bruce Pritchard, and Michael Hayes in the realm of things is gonna mess this guy's momentum as it is. And I understand they're bringing him carefully, which I like that they're doing that. But we have to see, man, because I believe they will save this either because Money in the Bank is after SummerSlam, and that's gonna be a wild card event. It's gonna be interesting to see who's gonna win the Money in the Bank. But that's for another video, another day. But this is all about overfanding. His push up is legitimate. I like the push that they're bringing him slowly. Now, I hope this is going to be the last match against Brock Lesnar because this cannot go on, man. It just can't go on, man. They need to do something with this guy. They really do, man. And he needs to be who he is and don't get out of his character. He shouldn't. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Um, I like this guy's momentum. I believe in this guy. I believe this is the future of the WWE. I believe that his size, his charisma, his presence, his athleticism, and his believability is off the charts, man. I give him an A+ so far in his presentation. I know everybody not gonna give him that because he's just getting the rocket too early. I don't think it's too early. I just believe WWE is desperate to sell out these shows because of this guy. Because I think this is the only guy they got right now. And if I say this, if this is the only guy you got, man, I believe he's part of the solution, but I think they need to do something with someone else, man. Like get somebody that's is like in that ilk of him. To face him, man. Because you got Ricky Saint beating him at NXT, and you know they dropped the title on there. I think that's like bogus to me, man. Because Ricky Saints, in all due respect, man, he is not the size or or I say the ruler of Over Family, man. If everybody watched that NXT match when they had that championship match, at, I think NXT it was in San Antonio, Texas. Dropped the strap to this guy, which is crazy to me, man. Yeah, man. Obafemi is the future of the WWE, and I like that they're bringing him slowly. I just believe they need more character depth. I think they need to do a background, like a background story, how he become the ruler and where he is today. Because I feel like these vignettes that they do, it's lackadaisical. But I think they need to do more depth in there. Because the only thing that's gonna hold him back is big WWE booking, man. And if everybody watch Unreal, man, um, it's pretty telling me they can't do some things with this guy because they'll have like people like Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and not pushing other guys like LA Knight and the rest of them, man. I could do another video another day, but I feel like the sky's the limit for this guy. I believe in this guy, and I love that they are bringing him slowly and not um, exposing the guy that he is. Oh, but fam, if you're watching this, do your thing, man. Just be the ruler as you could be. Just believe in yourself and just kick your ass, man. Just kick your ass, man. All right, guys. I'm just gonna end this outro. I understand I want to do this longer, but let's play that music of him right now. Thank y'all for tuning in, and you have a good one. I'm just gonna do this for him. Dun, dun. Oba, Oba, Oba. All right, you have a good one, guys.